very simple. The book we are launching is a great one from the standpoint of the subject matter. It is the biography of our beloved, the late Nana Akosua Ansuaa Babu, the Queen Mother of the people of Dormaa who ruled from 1977 to 1999. The book talks about her entire life story, the life well lived. The cover has a nice picture of the late Queen Mother. The initial pages showcase pictures of the late Queen Mother, Nana Akosua Ansuaa II, Osadifo Osiadeyo Dr. Agyemang Babu I, the late Dominic, Osadifo Osiadeyo Dr. Agyemang Babu II, Dominic and President of Bono Regional House of Chiefs, Ordinary Dr. Fobi II, Domahema, Mrs. Esther Agyemang Babu, popularly known as Auntie Esther, wife of the late Osadifo Osiadeyo Dr. Agyemang Babu I, Anna Agyemang Babu, wife of Osadifo Osiadeyo Dr. Agyemang Babu II, and CEO of the Anna Foundation, and Honorable Mrs. Jacqueline Asumahene, a friend of the royal family in that order. Chapter 1 is captioned Introduction, which chapter gives an overview of the subject matter, as well as how the preceding chapters have been nicely arranged. It also serves as a teaser to the other chapters. Let me say, each chapter begins with a relevant quote. I would like to thank you very much as I call on the next speaker to continue.
They say, every mighty tree traces its sources to its roots. We all have our ancestors from whom we proudly trace our heritage. Chapter 2 deals with the genealogy of the late Nana Akosua Ansuaa, the great grandmother, who was once the hope and inspiration for the people of Dormaa. It attempts to give a great history about Dormaa and how the great came into being. It's been carefully and professionally put together, such that it whets your appetite for you to even read more. Chapter 3 highlights the birth and early life of our revered grandmother. It talks about her childhood, upbringing, and glory. One other interesting feature is how Aman Production raised two grandmothers, Nana Akosua Ansuaa II, Nana Afrakuma II, Dominic and Akwamu respectively. It also talks about her education. I may say, it's very interesting and inspiring. Thank you sincerely for giving me audience. My name is Nana Saribafo Sintrokontuma. Thank you.
Name is Teshikobna Patrick. God designed procreation for man and other living organisms as a means of perpetuity. However, for human beings, this normally precedes marriage. Chapter 4 encapsulates the marriage and family life of the late Nana Akosua Ansuaa II. It deals with how she was betrothed to a youthful darling and husband, Mr. R.K. Mensah, and how the two tied the knot to become husband and wife. It also talks about the many transfers she had to endure due to the position of her husband. Did you know that the late Nana Akosua Ansuaa II took after her mother, Madam Abonoko, in terms of her business prowess? Yes, she had a hair affinity for business. If you want to know more, the book is a clue. Today, we are blessed with a wise and courageous chief in the person of Osadifo Osiadeyo Dr. Agyemang Babu II, Domahene, and an immaculate queen, Ordinary Dr. Fobi II, Domahema. If you want to know how they and other siblings were born and raised, then I recommend the book to you. Chapter 5 is a turning point headed Queenship and Installment. The chapter talks about how the late Queen Mother was selected and installed. It deals with her many initiatives and kind gestures towards the people of Dormaa, and how the people of Dormaa released support for her during her selection as the Queen Mother. Every good leader leads by influence. It also talks about how the late Queen Mother used the influence to woo development for her people. Having the book is the panacea for satisfying your curiosity. Thank you.
Nana Chairman, Osadifo Osiadeyo Agyemang Babu II, Domahene, and all other guests. Queen Mother, Ordinary Nana Akosua II, Domahema, all other protocols observed. I am Mame Adoma Audrey, a spontaneous report. Chapter 6 of this book has an interesting caption. The heroic talisman. We all know the talisman is a magic wand. Every hero or heroine has a certain attribute that makes them unique. The argument on whether a hero or a leader is made or found has an expression in this chapter. It catalogs certain qualities that define the great Queen Mother and made her outstanding. They say, very simple, ordinary things well done, with an extra manner and an extra touch, makes an individual very outstanding. Indeed, our beloved Queen Mother was outstanding. This chapter talks about a lot, teaches us a lot for all of us to be Fobi once said, and I quote, "You are never too old to learn, and you are never too young to read." Unquote. Anna Agyemang, the saddest moment in a great friendship is when you have to bid your friend goodbye. Since we are all mortals, there is a point where we have to leave this transit and join our Maker. Chapter 7 deals with the shocking and painful exit of the great Queen Mother, Anna Agyemang Babu II, Dormaahene, and tributes that poured in after her demise. In our special case, it deals with only tributes by the children of the great Queen Mother. This is just a presentation of the tributes, and of course, time and space will not suffice us to write all the individuals and groups who showed interest to volunteer their tribute to this book. This is a very appropriate book for us all, and I strongly recommend it. Thank you.
This takes us to the chapter 8 and 9. In life, we all have stories. Every step we make, every word we utter, every dream we pursue, all takes place. Sports brains crystallize to become our personality. Sometimes it takes quite some time for people to appreciate one's true personality, due mainly to some distortion and misrepresentation of fact about the individual. But whatever the case may be, the true identity cannot be washed away. Fortunately for our mother, she wrote her own story boldly across her heart, where people could read from far and near through her memory letters. Chapter 8 tackles the testimonials given of the late Anna Akosua Ansuaa Babu by people who knew her much. As if they all met in one conference, they spoke on a common theme. We are Dormaa from the same ancestry with a common goal. Today, our heritage seems to have included most of us, especially the younger generation. How can this be? We proudly recite the history of Americans, Germans, Japanese, and the rest at the expense of our own history. Something must be urgently done. The final chapter, chapter 9, talks briefly about the history of the people of Dormaa. Our cherished audience, the 136 documents will treat you to wonderful information and knowledge. Just when I was coming, my mother resourced me to get a copy for my upkeep and update. Thank you.
Nsempa TV